watching a little bit of a video there. Let's see what's going on. Okay, all right, I think I'm ready. Good. I just go live, right? I just go. I've been doing it long enough. Never gonna be royal, doesn't run in our blood. That kind of luck is not for us. We seek a different kind of love. You can call me Queen Bee. Let me live that fantasy. What's that? You can call me Queen Bee.
Come on, who wants a treat? Come on.
Hello.
Treat.
There's the tube. There's the talk. How's everybody doing?
Come on.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Nasser. Pops is eating. He's eating his dinner right now. We try and give him his dinner right when we get on, and that gives us a little bit of a break while he's eating. Otherwise, you never know what's going to happen. How you doing from Waco? Big city. Yo, Adrian. Everything is Sylvester Stallone these days. I don't know what the hell's going on. I was watching Pawn Stars and someone brought in like a picture of Sylvester Stallone. Painted picture.
Kathy.
It's cold, man. It's cold out there. Let's see.
It's cold.
The first sip. Abram, I was a criminal attorney.
Hi, JD. How are ya?
Albuquerque. We saw, what 49er did we see? Was it Kittle in the Albuquerque airport? I think it was George Kittle.
It was Kittle.
When we visited Santa Fe, we flew into Albuquerque and drove.
Hi, Lori. Hi, Chevy.
Hey, Moneymaker.
This is my shirt. My new line. My shirt.
It'd be fun to take them on the.
Did you see
push
my
them
shirt?
on the Riverwalk.
Did you see my shirt? It's a Sad merch.
I'm not yelling. This is just how I talk. You could have your own shirt that says, I'm not bitching. This is just how I talk.
This is my shirt.
I'm just saying, that's for
Everybody
me.
tells me to fucking.
I'm just saying I would switch the word talking to bitching. It's my personal opinion. That's how we do it on these lives. We needle a little bit. It's a nice looking shirt though. Feels good. I'd wear it.
Thank you, Moneymaker.
Very nice.
Moneymaker's taking me to the casino.
Right. I know you lost everything on that last Pittsburgh game, so
Be nice to Moneymaker.
you gotta wait till next year. I can't. I mean, he knows. I was out of it before he was. So.
Hi, Christy. Hi, Laura. How are you guys? I don't know why my computer now just told me to do it horizontal, so I must have hit something.
Someone tells me to do it horizontally on the tube anyway.
It's on my my website, sabmerch.com.
What do I think will happen to TikTok after
Sabmerch.com.
75 days? I think that it's either going to shut down or they're going to find they're going to divest part of it or half of it or 51%. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball, but I suspect it'll be
Lori, you're
around.
doing
I
it,
suspect
girl.
they're going to
You're
make
doing
it because there's money involved. So I would guess they're going to find a way. But I could also see it
AllisonSabmerch.com.
I can also see
SAB
it.
merch.
going down. Did I represent any famous clients? I had some clients that I had a client bring me on stage at his concert in front of 15,000 people. He's pretty famous, but
Bonsoir. Comment ça va? Yo, Matthew McQueen, the dancing McQueen. Are you a dancer?
Dancing Queen.
Dan can give you some lessons if you need them.
7. My dancing video. How did it do? Did anybody watch it? Nobody watched it?
Not as good as I thought it was going to do.
There you go.
You disappointed me.
I disappointed
You
you?
disappointed me. I thought that was going to be golden. I thought
And it is
everybody's
gold. I
gonna
don't care
watch
how many
it.
people watch it. It was gold.
Bonsoir, comment ça va? No, just a famous swinger. Alexander McQueen.
Did you say swinger?
Singer.
A famous swinger?
Yeah, he's a famous swinger.
I didn't know that there were famous swingers.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get to be a famous swinger?
Well, it's kind of like
I swing with celebrities or
the
what?
corn hub. You know, you can have famous corn.
Do they have famous corn? I've never seen
They
famous
have famous actors and actresses on the corn. Yes.
Bullshit.
They do.
I am familiar
Jenna
with the corn.
James, or what's her name?
Well, Jenna Jameson
Jameson. She's a famous
yes,
corn
but she
actress.
is. Yeah, she's. But I thought you meant like,
Ron Jeremy.
those are porn people, not like
Corn.
they're not Hollywood people doing corn.
No, but they're real corn professionals.
I mean, by the way, the two you just named are like 150 years old.
No, Jenna Jameson's still live almost every day.
Isn't she? Wasn't she the one with Trump? No.
Jesus.
Anyway,
What?
Sorry, I take it back.
And who's
That
that guy?
was
Johnny
Storm.
Sins? Johnny Sins or somebody?
I mean, I don't know names, but I might recognize.
I don't know anybody else. Yeah,
I
that
might
was
recognize
Stormy Daniels.
faces
Yeah.
or some other body part.
Stormy
I don't know if I'd
Daniels.
recognize faces. Because who's looking at the, actually,
Could you be able to recognize, with all the corn you watch, would you be able to put the vagina with the face? Would you be able to match the vagina with the face? It's like a memory card. Could you remember the face first and remember? I know if you knew their face, you would remember what their vagina looked like.
I can tell you, no. I'm not that much of a corn connoisseur that I can put faces with body parts. No.
Could you pick?
I might spend
you
5 minutes
Could you
on there,
pick up?
not,
Could you point out
50
my
hours.
vagina in the lineup? Would you be able to tell mine?
are we talking pre-birth or post-birth?
Post.
Oh yeah, I can find it. No problem. Just looks like a bowl of macaroni and cheese. I mean, I know
Macaroni
exactly.
and cheese.
Yeah.
The fuck? Taste
Sometimes.
test? Would you be able to taste it out of if you were blindfolded?
I would put
Could
ketchup.
you be able to taste it from a blindfold?
Would I
and
be
know
able
it's
to-
mine.
You know, maybe we should try that as an experiment. They do the Pepsi, Coke, root beer. We could definitely try that.
Well,
I
no.
bet that I could. I bet I could pick
I
it
didn't
out
say eat it.
from memory, or
Yeah.
I bet you I could figure it out.
I mean, or whatever other
Well,
way.
you have a certain.
Look.
No, you have a certain taste. Like if you ate, whatever. Like if you ate asparagus, I'm sure that I'd be able to figure that out too.
Well, everybody can figure that out.
If you don't know what channel you're on, you're finding out real fast.
We're doing taste tests. We're seeing if Dan could pick.
Blind taste test.
We're seeing if Dan could pick out
I think I could pick her out. Her taste.
my vagina in a lineup and or taste it.
I'd like to see a lineup too. You could, just like police lineups, they have to be similar in look, so you couldn't have like some big hairy mess, and then
Sniff test.
you'd have to have them all similarly, posted that it'd be very similar. I still think I can pick it out.
I would like to see the lineup too, because I'm just curious.
I would like to see a lineup of any.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll look at the lineup.
Yeah, wieners and vaginas.
I'll look at it.
So if you guys want to send in,
No, we're not. That's absolutely not
I was
happening.
kidding. God, caca.
It's only 5 o'clock, and where are we? Where is your mind?
We're in Elk Grove, California. Just in case you were lost.
We're in our minds are in the septic tank because we don't have a sewer.
We do.
We do have a sewer.
Yeah.
Then why do we have a septic tank if we
Because
have a
that
sewer?
is the sewer.
Sewer is a big giant public thing where
Not
everyone's
necessarily. That's
everyone's
also a
poop
sewer.
goes in the same place and gets washed out. Ours goes into our lawn.
What if somebody
And just
bet?
gets digested.
What if somebody bet you $2,000 to jump in the sewer, the septic? Would you go in there? You could fit in. Would you drop in the hole?
For $2,000?
Yeah.
No.
How much would it take for you to sit in the septic tank?
I mean, I've never really thought about it, but I mean, you talking about being lowered in on like a hoist, or I have to jump in and climb out, and what if I got stuck? No, it would take a lot.
We'll put a ladder that goes down in there. You could just.
I mean, how about just going and jumping into a pile of manure? Why not just do that? Like they have those big piles of manure that are, have white crap over. If you ever driven down I-5 by like a milk farm, I mean, they have, and you can smell it from like 30 miles away.
I don't think you would fit anyway. You would have to slim down.
I don't even know where that came from, but
I'm just saying, because
I
was thinking
I don't
about
like
it.
to soak myself in feces.
Well, it's your feces, and Grandpa's, and mine.
Oh, well, okay. I guess that makes it okay.
Why not? Ugh, horse manure. So bad.
Horse manure's not bad. Pig's not bad either. Pig crap, you can pick that stuff up. I can almost pick it up with my hand, throw it over the fence. It's hard. It's not bad.
When's the last
It's not
time you've
like
done
dog
that?
poop.
No, you're so
Dog poop can be
wrong.
tough.
Yeah, it's all in the family. By the way, when's the last time you cleaned up pig shit? Because let me tell you, it's not something that I like smelling. Or pig urine. Horrible.
Pig urine's tough. When it gets cold, the pig won't go out on the lawn, so it pees on our patio when it gets really cold.
By Grandpa's bathroom.
Yeah.
And it stinks.
So we have to just hose it down.
This is a shitty conversation. It really is. When's the last time we got romantic? It's been a long time, Matthew.
Romantic?
What is that?
I mean, I can tell
what
you
do
that
you mean
word.
by romance? Everybody has their own definitions of romance. So explain to me.
I mean, any kind of like passion, that kind of thing.
Like lust?
It's been a little while.
You mean like candles? Never. What do you mean like corn playing in the background? He would like to do it all the time. But what's your idea of
I think passion,
flowers?
Like
Does Dan buy me flowers?
I don't buy you flowers
No.
anymore.
Dan's idea of romance is corn in the background. Come on, baby.
Danielle's idea of romance is sitting in front of a frickin' slot machine. So
Yes.
there you go.
That is.
I know.
At least I can admit it.
Okay, you can play the Playboy machine. It doesn't make it any better.
It's not a fun machine. I prefer not to play that. We met at the local 5 and Dime. Little do we know we had a Pan Saver ad out for love. We never met there.
We answered an ad.
But we ran into each other at the 5
If you
and
like
Dime.
pina coladas, getting lost in the rain. I took out an ad in the personals. And we met at a bar called O'Malley's.
I wore the raspberry beret. That's right, Donna. You got it.
In through the outdoor.
What are you having withdrawals from, Jade? I didn't see. You wanted $10,000 a few weeks ago? Stop it. Good for you, Sarah.
That's good.
My kids are very proud of us. Yes, Gracie May. Thank you. Might make shopping my new.
I better start buying flowers.
What did you get rejected?
If I see flowers sold, sure. I buy her. She likes. What do you like? The sunflowers. She likes sunflowers.
Oh, Jade. Get out of here, Jade. Just don't talk.
That's a good point, Connie. What the hell is the point of a 5 and Dime store? It's almost like the Dollar Tree's becoming antiquated, right?
I've never done that.
The 5 and Dime store. How about the Motel 6? It's like the Motel 165 now.
Well, the dollar store is not the dollar store anymore. It's $1.25. Sunflower Kiss perfume. Me too. Mine too. My casino's not less than 2 miles away, but it's pretty close. But I've never ever hit $10,000. That's crazy. You still have a dime store?
You don't buy me flowers.
What did I do to your eyebrows? What's wrong with my eyebrows, Riley? I don't understand. I was born with them. What did you do with yours? Just asking. Did you want to make fun of my nostrils too while you're at it? Because you could do that. They are big. I can't do anything about them. Here's my wrinkles too. Let me show you.
I remember.
Can you see my wrinkles?
You couldn't
I got
wait
those
to
too.
love me.
Do you want to make fun of
Didn't
those?
wanna leave me. What a great song that is. That was Neil Diamond and Barbara Streisand. That was a great song. You know, I didn't understand it at the time, but then you understand
Shelly,
it.
I only ran like 2 miles and then I walked 2 miles. Mm-hmm. Costco's going on strike.
Costco?
Why did they do it? Did you know anything about it?
I do run.
You?
We've been to both, but Sky River is the local one. I haven't been there in like 2 years, but.
You hear that condescending tone? But this one goes all the time.
I didn't say that.
This one.
I didn't. You saw the interaction. I did not say that, but
Did
that's
you
what she
notice?
heard.
Did
and
you
that's what I
notice?
deal with a lot. I say something, and she finishes it in her mind.
Did you know?
And it's. And
Did
then she
you
gets
know?
angry
Did
at
you
me for
see
something
the
I never
tone?
said.
Did you see the tone that he had? He changed. That's what I deal with every fucking day. Grandpa's eating dinner.
I don't mean to.
I have the DP
Good
zero.
Lord.
I have the DP zero out there. Somebody asked me the other day and said, "What were you drinking? I haven't seen that sort of soda." And I said, maybe it was a beer, but it was my Dr. Pepper. My diet. It was my zero Dr. Pepper cherry.
Oh, that is a good night. Sorry.
See, even Nate said, no, you did a snide remark. You didn't even notice it. You did it. Bonsoir, Julie.
We got fact checker Nate over there. I thought we were doing away with fact checking. And
No.
Nate's biased. I can just tell you that.
It's not biased.
Everyone over on that thing's biased against me. Yep. I mean, they whatever. I need to be punished.
Poor Dan. Oh, yeah. Damn straight.
I do need to be punished.
Yeah, the Dr. Pepper Zero is probably better than that. Yeah. Love and marriage. He's up.
She's scared.
I'm off. I'm off duty. Love and
Pop, Pop, what are you
marriage
doing?
goes
What are you
together
doing?
like a
I got,
horse
you
and
did great. Sit back down,
carriage.
Pop. You ate the whole damn thing.
Cream. Ugh, I'm not a cream
You
soda.
did good, Pop.
Check sabmerch.com, Sarah. sabmerch.com. sabmerch.com. This is another new drop. I'm wanting to go to law school and get the job. What is your suggestions to go to school? Not me.
By the way, I'm out of pills. I didn't get to take my
Dan has this, like, every time he's done with pills, he tells me like a day or two after.
You finish what's in your mouth, Pop? I'll give you your pills.
How many kids do you guys have? 3. Oh, thank you. I'm going to call you Ava because I don't know with the JN. Geneva's? Thank you, Jean. In the format different for everyone else too. Yes, it's different because it made me change it.
What happens when you get old?
And I also make everybody's pills. Dan wouldn't even know how to make his own pills. Shit, I forgot to order pills today.
You don't bring me down.
Oh, Jennifer, and then my last name. Okay. My oldest daughter's name is Jennifer. Yes, Nate, blame Danielle. She spun the phone. I spun the phone. Carolina fan that has Granny in here wants to get up with Dan and talk. Can you make these? Have you ever
right
posted
there,
your
Bob.
skincare? No,
Drink
Lillian.
more.
I will do it. Life has been freaking crazy. You're always bitching, Jade. Just because I said be quiet. Do we get excited for birthdays anymore?
No.
My birthdays are always a disappointment.
My birthday? You know what I got for my last birthday?
You're gonna be 39 again? Nice.
What?
Oh, we thought you were bringing back something. You just like left. Did you
No,
Did you give him any dessert?
No. You want to go give him dessert? I don't even know what you have for dessert. What birthdays suck now.
You gave him his pills?
I mean, does anybody like anybody over like 35 like their birthday? Because I don't particularly. Oh, happy birthday to whoever it is, but I don't particularly look forward to my birthday. I don't want to get another year old. I mean, shit, man. I am marching towards 60. I'm marching towards Social Security, Medicare. And I see what it's like on Medicare. I take care of my parents, you know. I don't want to get old. It sucks getting old. I mean, it's no good, man. And I get old, Danielle gets old. 83 in Feb. Happy birthday, or happy birthday's coming up in February. Yeah, Wendy, I agree. We should go on birthday strike. I'm sorry, musky me. I am, you know, it's not like it's not inevitable, and I'm feeling it already, and both my parents are here. It must be very difficult.
Hi, Cindy. Did he have a man purse?
Yes, I saw someone ask that
It's
question.
a fanny pack.
Do you know what someone said on your post of me dancing, right?
I'm just giving you shit, Jade. What? What?
Are you talking to me?
Donna, sabmerch.com. sabmerch.com. What is he doing? Ed, stay there. Stay there, please. Sit. I need you to sit. Sit down. Okay, what are you doing up?
75 on the 19th of Feb. That's good. How you doing, Carmichael? Yeah, I couldn't believe on Danielle's video on Facebook. The video was just, I didn't know she was videoing me. And I had Andrew in there, and we were talking about music, and we were having Alexa play different songs. And Andrew picked out, Sir Duke by Stevie Wonder. And he had no idea, to Andrew, he didn't know that I even knew what that song was. Right? Of course, I know Sir Duke, I know Stevie Wonder. Andrew's a music major, so he's exposed to all this different music that he's never heard. And so I played for him the title of my poem, by Boston, More Than a Feeling. And I played that for him because it's a song about music. And so Andrew's I got another song about music. And he played Sir Duke. And he's have you ever heard, I'll play you a song, it's a great song. He didn't know I'd ever heard it, but of course I heard it. So I got up and I'm showing Andrew that I know the song and I'm loving it. And I'm dancing like kind of a, like a normal 57-year-old retired lawyer would dance.
That
right?
was normal?
Yeah, I think it's pretty normal.
Oh.
And some lady some lady on Facebook, she's like, what an embarrassment for a lawyer to look like, to act like that in public, dancing. And it's really a beautiful moment, it's really a father and son moment. It's kind of what the channel's about. It's just the separate generations. It was me, communicating to Andrew about my love of music, and it's okay to be, to make a fool out of yourself and get up and have fun and just go with it, right? Life's not that serious. And this lady's on there saying, I would never hire an attorney who made a fool out of himself or played the fool like that. I wonder your colleagues must be laughing at you. And I'm thinking, what is wrong with this woman? I mean, it was the most innocuous video you've ever seen. It's just Danielle surreptitiously catching a 2-minute moment of me dancing like a fool in front of my son. To show him it's okay, Andrew, you can act like a fool. I think if you're confident, it doesn't really matter. You don't have to run around worrying about what people think. And this woman's comment, I just couldn't believe it on that video.
They do it all the time.
She picked that video to go and attack.
Yes,
and
that's what they do.
Wow.
That's
I'm
what
like,
they do.
what an angry person.
That's what
and then
they
I
do.
wrote something back like, you should try being a fool sometimes. It's kind of fun, Life's too short to be serious and stuffy. And she wrote back, giving me the finger.
She
First,
did?
and then she wrote a bunch of crap about how pathetic we were. And that, her real anger came out. And I'm going, my God, anybody who gets that angry over a stupid dancing video, that was a nice video, a nice family video. And she's out there saying, oh, I'm going to be ashamed of my, I'm a lawyer, so I can't have
I'm
fun with my
sitting
kid.
here going, oh, Dan. Oh, Dan's upset.
It didn't upset me at all. I feel sorry for her.
Hi, Cuba.
I just wonder if that bothers her, watching somebody have fun and dance like a fool.
That's what I get every day.
Yeah, but it was, I'm not angry at her. I kind of feel sorry for her.
Mm-hmm.
To be so angry over a funny, nice, light video. And it just... Dad, what are you doing?
I'll go
This way.
this way.
The bathroom?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Dan.
All right, Pop. Well, let's do it.
Well, I didn't know my way around here.
I know, Pop. I know. Let me open this gate. Stop right there. I'm going to open this gate. Dog's going to come running out.
All right.
That's your puppy dog.
Yeah.
Right in here, Pop.
This is a heating pad. Yeah, my heating pad. My jaw's okay. It's my teeth over there still not 100% great, but it takes like 10 to 14 days. Kim, not very well. I didn't get over my morning angst very well. I had a hard time turning it around. I tried to do some yard work and that was pissing me off. And then I was just tired and I came in and ate. And then by that time it was, I don't know, by the time I sat down and finished putzing around with what I had to do, it was 2 o'clock and I went and watched some shows. Yeah. So not very well. I'm still a little crankster. Built in on my turn son one day. Jade. Hi Trent, how are you? It is electric. How do you make yourself, to me it's been something I've been doing since I was 14. I've been running forever, so it's kind of ingrained, it's part of my routine. It's to meet you. He takes care of his mother-in-law. Oh, I'm totally missing it, huh? Anyone else see Brady? I think she lives near the latest. Oh, she does? Oh no. But I've just been pissed off all day. Maybe I should have read here. I have been irritated. And sometimes that's okay. Sometimes you can't get over your funk, right? You can't get over your funk. And that is okay. So I took my time and then I, bitched to Dan, because he was just bugging me. And, just watched my smut TV. Hi from Ireland. Do my shoulders hurt? No. And my neck does. Yeah. Do you mind if we go up to you in public? Absolutely not. I get mad when people don't say hi to me in public. I can't. He really looks like my dad, Andrew. I promise you, he really looks like my dad. I am a Taurus. I'm watching Tulsa King. I'm watching Tulsa King right now. Am I raised in California? No. I was raised in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm a Nashville girl. Anybody is free to come to Vegas. I am trying to block off some rooms for everybody. So you are free to come to Vegas. I think we're going April 10th through the 13th.
You want to walk through here?
Who is that?
The more the merrier.
Hi, Danielle. Enjoy your afternoon.
Thank you.
Straight ahead, Bob.
Yeah, I love Sylvester. Yeah, I do. I mean, Dan hates it,
Right?
but
I don't hate Sylvester. What are you saying?
I didn't say him.
I love Rocky.
Easy.
I love First Blood.
Easy. Do I make it to Nashville often? Not really. I was just there for in October, November, one of those days, and I was just there for my cousin's wedding. Yeah, so I want to go back. I'm probably going to go back in August because my cousin's having her baby and meet my niece. So I didn't go shopping. I was not in the mood. Sarah, I was not in the mood. Caesar's Palace. We're looking on Fremont Street. Yeah, we're looking at Fremont Street just because we don't need to get cars and we can all be there. Yeah. People need to learn to have fun. Yep. People need to learn to have fun.
Yeah. And while she's in Vegas, I'm gonna throw a big party here, so everybody's invited. Just send me a DM. We're gonna rock it out while she's there in Vegas. How long are you going for?
A month.
Cool. So 1 month. It's gonna be a month-long party.
We don't have a hotel. I'm working on a hotel.
We don't need a hotel. We got rooms here.
Ed wouldn't even know how to play Yahtzee.
I'll play Yahtzee with you, Holly. I like Yahtzee. I never know when to take the chance, though. It always pisses me off.
Cold, Donna. Cold. Today I was out in a sweatshirt.
Charlie, you're local.
And shorts. I love Yahtzee. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Julie. Thanks, P.S.
Somebody asked me how many times do I garden. It's really dimmed down because of the winter months, and I've pretty much done most everything. But I have this pomegranate tree that I'm trying to clean up. And
It's
that's
snowing in Florida?
Thanks, Angie.
Wow. Your girl full pop. Squirrel, the fires are in Southern California. They're bad down there. They're even heading down to San Diego.
Marianne's
They're
gonna
not
come
anywhere
cook.
close to us. I mean, we can't
We
see
can't
or
pop
smell
them.
even smoke. They're way far away.
Dan, who are you going to pop drop to? That's why he's trying to have a party. So
You
he
can
has
take
people
your
to
boat.
drop.
You just have to take it on a trailer.
Yeah.
But you could park your boat right outside, and you could stay on your boat. We could pretend it's in the water.
We have
We
Mary.
could put it in the
Mary
pool if
over on
it's small
YouTube
enough.
said she'll come and cook.
All right.
Mary, can you keep everything in line while I'm gone? Vegas is April 10th through the 13th.
What do you mean keep everybody in line? What's going to be out of line?
My house.
You're
okay,
off.
Stormy's gonna clean. Hi, John. Hello from Vegas.
Stormy?
Yeah.
Storm?
Nate's gonna come to take care of the dogs. Can you do the pigs too? The pig too? Not Dan, but the one outside.
Ha to ha. I haven't snorted in a while.
Dan's probably my VT keeper.
I'm looking forward to Vegas. We're gonna have some. We'll be doing some party.
Oh, I got cats too, Nate. I forgot. Do you like pussies?
And Tammy, we got Tammy with Grandpa. I mean, this is awesome. Dan Epstein. That, I can laugh at a lot, but that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
I saw there was another fire. I didn't see exactly where. You got the cats?
You're gonna take Millie Pig? All right. Millie will enjoy that little company.
Did you say you're Kim? I swear to God, I read, but I'm a great sharter.
You can shard if you want to. You can leave your undies behind.
Kim, I read that as a
If your
great
undies have a
sharter.
shart, then I
Did you
don't
see me?
want
I
to
was
hear
like-
it, and you're no friend of mine.
What?
But
By
you
the
can
way,
shart.
I don't judge you based on your looks. I don't care if you're 600 pounds. I don't care if you're 2 pounds. Well, I might care if you're 2 pounds, but I don't care if you look like Dan. You're welcome. As long as you're nice, you can come.
I am not going to Vegas.
Good, Mary.
Because somebody has to stay home
No, Dan can't.
and take care
Not
of
the
this old
sharding.
man.
Kim with the sharding. Don't worry, Danielle. Dan doesn't know I live right by you, so I'll be driving.
Penny, we
by
don't
your
have a
door.
nurse yet.
Yes. Thank you, Joni. I forgot Joni's close. She's closer than Sades.
See, Nugget, your dog is not 450 pounds. Hey, now, Berta, Roxy,
Patricia,
he's fine.
Pipes.
He's sitting on the couch.
We could have a shard off, Kim. So
By the
maybe
way,
you should
you
come
know-
to Vegas.
I was in the hospital in Davis going through an ordeal in the public restroom, and it was god awful. And there were a lot of nurses going in and
As a
out.
matter of fact, if you have one less leg,
They did
better.
bring things, which was very nice, but nobody asked to help.
a
Not one
shard
nurse.
off. We're gonna have it now. Nate wants to participate. Nate wants to be in the shard off, Kim.
Leave the puppet. I'm the puppet. I'm the puppet.
You go vacation, leave the puppet at home.
I'm the
Oh,
puppet.
you are a puppet. Sometimes. Not really. I would like him to listen a little bit more, but he doesn't.
What?
No thanks.
That's what I get. I can't hear if I ever say what. I get You can't hear, it's your fault.
You can control it yourself. I can't control it, but let's do it, Kim. Kim just needs orange juice.
Somebody wants to
Yes,
go
Mama Tracy. Yeah. I know, poor Dan. Do you know, I'm going to tell you something. Do you know how many comments a day I see that people say, poor Dan, how does he can live with her? She's so wicked. She's so rude. She's so ugly. She's so controlling. I get those all the time. Poor Dan. Poor Dan.
Dan doesn't
Poor
complain.
Dan.
So.
Poor Dan. So dairy for you and orange for Kim. Yeah, poor guy. Poor guy. So I joke about it. So I always say, poor Dan. I don't know. Who's playing bridge? I don't know how to play bridge. Isn't that like an 80-year-old game? 80-year-olds don't come after me. That was rude. But like an older game. Bridge. Who plays bridge?
Mark is available, Ava. Mark is available. Ennett.
Yeah, but make sure what she's talking about. Like available to come here for Vegas or available to date.
I don't know. I'll get. I'm sure somebody will come help me. I think I'll have Andrew.
I don't even know what bridge is. Rich people play bridge. Is that what it is? What's bridge? Is that with dice? Bye, Sharice.
I can learn.
Is that
bridge.
like with dice? Like
Didn't you ever
dominoes?
see Flamingo Kid?
No.
That was a great movie. Anybody see Flamingo Kid with what the hell was his name? A really famous actor.
Canasta? What the hell's that?
Canasta.
Yukiri? What? Cards?
Rich ladies play bridge. I'm waiting to hear that.
Pinnacle?
Name
Pinnacle.
of that. Matt Dillon. Thank you, Mark. It's Mark gives me the name. Of all the people that are on here, my brother gives me the name, Matt Dillon. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, Matt Dillon.
What is Canasta?
He was so big. I don't even know where he went. Is he still acting?
You bet so many tricks. You bet a trick? What? Not flirt with Dan. You can flirt with him. Thank you, Carrie. What?
Nothing.
What are you laughing at?
I'm nothing. I'm not laughing.
You were.
I was not. I was shaking my head.
And you kind of did a laugh.
I was just laughing. I'm going, my God.
It was a joke.
I'm sure it was a joke.
So what was that laugh for?
I laughed at your joke.
Ugh, you're annoying.
We're doing okay. It's gonna be a long night. I just know it. And I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow for my dad at 11:20.
You guys are saying
get
you
another
carry
urine sample, which is not easy.
No, he needs
It's not easy. What is fan mail, Jose? Is that like an app or OnlyFans?
In the 50s, you carry. Is that how you say it? I don't even know how to say it.
You know, Dulce, it's funny because that video, and people are saying I should be embarrassed. I actually dance like that every day out in public. I walk every day. And I used to walk 20 miles a day. Now I walk 5 or 6. And I will dance on my walks. I have headphones on all the time. I'm dancing.
You dance for sure.
I'm waiting to see it pop up on the internet somewhere when someone realizes, because I just do that a lot. I don't really care.
We need to get a pull-up bar.
Okay.
Just okay.
Oh, get a pull-up bar. You couldn't do a pull-up anyway, dude.
Yeah, I can.
I mean, Maybe about.
I could do like 5.
All right. I bet you I could do more pull-ups than you.
I bet you
You're
could.
shaming
How
you.
much?
We're gonna shame our son.
I
Shame
bet
on
you
you.
How
could do
much?
more. Huh?
How much you want to bet?
I'd put $100 on it.
Thanks, Nicole.
I mean, it sounds a good bet, except you don't work. So how are you going to pay me if you lose? Are you going to pay me at work?
Well, I can walk
Hi,
with you
Amber.
every day.
You're going to walk with me.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take that bet. Even if I'll take it. I'll take that bet.
But we gotta walk early in the morning
All right.
because I have school.
We can walk early in the morning. Andrew already knows I'm going to win, so he said we got to walk early in the morning. I thought about going back to college with Andrew. Do you think that would be cool? Like
Take
if I
physics
took a
class
couple
then.
classes with him.
Enroll in the physics class. Right now.
Physics would be a tough one for me to jump back into right now. I don't want to go back to
I've
school
never done
and
physics
fail
before.
out, but I think it would be fun to go, like if you took a writing class or like a government class where I could argue with the teacher. I think that would be fun and maybe make some good content. Yeah, back to school. I mean, that's like, Rodney Dangerfield.
You should take the physics class.
Dude, I will take a class with you. I promise you.
Enroll in the physics class. In the physics
I
class.
mean,
right
physics
now.
is hard. I'd have to learn the math and all that shit.
Exactly. Challenge your brain to do something. new.
It would be a challenge, but I promise you, I will go back and go take some classes with you. In fact, I will love it. I mean, to go and sit back in a college classroom with my son and do the best I can and try and get an A in the class. I think it would be pretty cool. I mean, I don't think the professors will like me.
I don't think you would get an A in the class.
You don't think I would get an A? Maybe not in a physics class, but
I think I'll get an A.
what if we took like creative writing or drama? Would you take a
Why would
drama
I do
class?
drama?
For fun, just for fun. You get up and act.
I'm in performing classes already. Why
I
would I
think
do that?
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
But the good thing about that bass though is today we don't have a bass player in our jazz band, but we have 2 guitar players.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So we're gonna switch
Caroline.
off. between
Yeah, she
bass and
said
guitar.
she's gonna give you that guitar.
A
Bass.
poetry class,
Yeah.
except then I don't
Bass.
know. The teacher might not like my poetry. I don't write very deep, but my poetry is more, really straightforward.
Are you working out?
I have not heard about a drone update. I've been waiting. There's a drone out here that I watch every night, and I have been watching more videos. All that drone stuff kind of went away, but
Bye,
man,
Shiva.
something's going on
Brown.
out there. I know it. Something's going on.
They're spying on you.
The aliens?
Yes. They're looking to recruit
The aliens are
you.
spying on me.
Yes, they're waiting to recruit you into their
Nancy,
Their
Andrew
regimen.
has a condition that's called IgA nephropathy.
nephropathy.
He has to watch it. The drones, yeah, the drones. Maybe, who knows what the drones are? Charlie, Sac PD does have drones, and so does Elk Grove. But this is not an Elk Grove. This thing goes up every day at the same spot at the same time. One day I'm
The
gonna drive
mothership.
down and find it.
The mothership of coming.
The aliens want entertainment. They want to trap me. I have nothing to worry about. If they're looking for entertainment
They're
for a
spraying
dancer,
mosquitoes.
I know they're not coming for me. Unless they're, they have to be intelligent life, right?
They're searching for stolen.
An
Well,
actual,
it won't be here.
that was an actual a theory at one point that scared me when I read it, because it seemed to make a lot of sense, but I don't think that's what's happening unless nobody's telling us anything. He is not in renal failure. That is the potential that we're trying to avoid with Andrew, is renal failure. And with IgA, typically it can sit unnoticed or undiagnosed for many years while it destroys your kidneys. So Andrew knows about it and
Do the
gets
aliens
checked
want
every so
Ed too?
often. So hopefully we're going to avoid renal failure with Andrew. We have 3 kids total. I have
No,
two
he's
two
not.
daughters
He's
as
not
well.
on Jardins. Mm-mm.
No, he was on stuff for a while. It ruined his senior year in high school. Just really, I feel really bad for him. But
I
he
know.
did recover and go play football. And
Who's gonna be watching Grandpa? Me. Yeah, his blood pressure, and that's why
well,
he's
one,
on.
it's not.
He's on.
A lot of people have
Yeah.
kidney conditions.
He has. He'll take blood pressure meds for the rest of his life.
Yeah, well, that lisinopril, I think it is good for the kidneys.
Yeah, that's what somebody said. Keep his blood
Am I
pressure.
dancing tonight? I dance like that all the time. She just happened to pick the camera up
Andrew has
last night,
had
but that I do that
kidney
all the
issues
time.
for
What
the
you saw
last
in that video.
4 years.
I don't know any attorneys in Dallas. Karimi, I'm sorry.
Holly, you're on lisinopril too. Yeah.
What's up, Andrea? There's not much going on here.
That's swallowing.
I have this stupid thing in my mouth. How can I have an interview? Watch Pop.
You know, I think they did have some new medication, but they never wanted to put him on that.
They're luckily they'll come up with medications, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Steve in my office is still there, and I'm
Really,
there
Stevie?
once a week doing stuff, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's not open.
Does he not make enough
it's
or
not
something?
manned, so it's locked most of the time unless I'm there. Med beds.
Yeah. I mean, we don't really see
Botswana.
him. Ever since we moved from peds to adult nephrology, it's different.
But of course he hasn't had an outbreak, but his nephrologists were awesome, and we questioned them. It was
Just
a
watching
really
TV.
difficult disease, and I had my brother talking stuff, and so we consulted other nephrologists and had them on the phone, got them on the phone with my brother, and we figured out real quick that
Yes,
we had some
Becky-
good nephrologists for
Becky's
sure.
had IgA for 9
Really.
years. They checked him for lupus because that was
Yeah,
that
check
was,
for all
they
those things.
checked
Could
for
be
all those
lupus, a
things.
number of other immunodeficiency disease. It's a scary thing to be dealing with. But with my daughter, I don't know. That's one of the reasons I wanted to keep my office open, was in case my daughter wanted to come and
No,
do
he's-
that. And
he's
so
on
I haven't really been too active about closing it down and renting it out, which would turn my office from a negative into a positive. And I was, partly just waiting to see, what's going to happen with Jennifer. But I think I think she wants to go work for somebody.
Yeah, you
I
just
have heard
to
of
be
the
careful,
Alzheimer's
Becky.
diabetes 3.
I mean, you're kind of at the mercy of your body, your IgA, your overproduction. Yeah.
Charlie, we'll
Bye,
see
Charlie.
you, man. We'll see you. Thank you. I hope
Yeah.
to see you around soon.
No cure. You just have to treat the
Charlie's
symptoms.
another,
Yeah. Kidney disease. Yeah.
is a caretaker and here local who I've met, through the Alzheimer's Association and met a couple of times. A really nice guy.
Sadie, how old's your son? I forgot.
We've been doing all right, Michael. Thank you.
Our girls are almost 26, 23. And
The
then Andrew's
PGD, I
20.
don't know when the next convention is. I mean, I was at the leadership conference about a year ago.
No
So
immune system. No. Basically, what it does is we all have IgA, but he overproduces it, and his kidneys can't filter it out.
there is a documentary screening on March 5th in Rancho Cordova. Tell me you send me a DM, Charlie, on IG or something, and because I'll see it there. I don't always see them
March
on
8th.
TikTok.
Lupus, yeah. They checked him for that because the symptoms are the same, almost, yeah.
The type 3 diabetes thing is, there is a connection between diabetes and Alzheimer's, but I don't know if there's a correlation. We don't know, whether it's a direct correlation or not. But it's certainly something that people are looking at. I will tell you, my dad is not diabetic, not pre-diabetic, not even close. He ate very healthy.
Surely, no, that would be
Ex lasagna.
a horrible thing for Ed. Mm-mm.
He is not in pain. my dad is not in pain. At least that my dad is not
See.
someone to complain, which is a problem, because he's not somebody who's going to jump at the first symptom of something. He's very stoic. And sometimes we have to be almost an investigator to figure out when he's not doing well, because he's just changed a little bit, and it's hard to know whether that's a disease or he's not feeling well. But we did take him, and he's going in tomorrow. We'll see what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing: if they would go, Ed wouldn't make it in adult daycare. Mm-mm.
My dad would never
Could you
fit
imagine
in anything like.
Could you imagine dropping him off?
No, I mean, you can see in the videos. I don't know if you catch it in some of the videos.
Protein, high
Like
protein.
at the end when I'm getting up, my first thing my dad said, "Don't go anywhere." He does not want to be without his family, ever, not even for a minute. In fact, when we were in the other end of the house, sometimes he gets up just to know that we're here. In his day, he would walk
Yeah,
home.
it's so
That's
hard.
absolutely true. My
If he
dad was
could,
a
he
prolific
would.
walker. In fact, after we knew he was sick, we took his car away because he couldn't drive anymore. He was still living at home. He couldn't drive, and he walked like 8 miles to my office. And my secretary was there. He walked in. My secretary called me up. So your dad is here. My dad is there. What do you mean my dad is there? He's here. I drove over there. He walked all the way down Elk Grove Boulevard to my office. A long way. And he was like 84,
God, that
85
was
at that
from his
time.
house. That was a long freaking way.
It was a long ass way, but my dad was in stellar shape. I mean, he was a prolific walker, and his memory, he was still living alone. He wasn't like he is today, and he walked to my office. He found my office. He walked all the way down there.
Oh, Shirley.
Freaked
I'm
me
sorry.
out.
God, I couldn't believe that.
My dad is a doctor. He's a podiatrist.
Thanks, Morocco. Yeah, and so many come in lost, I bet, and how scared they are.
Yeah, and that's that's the worst part of it is when he's scared. The redundancy is hard, falling is hard, but the worst part is when he's scared. To see my dad scared and his eyes because he doesn't know what's going on, that affects me more than anything else. I mean, it just rips at me inside. To see fear in my dad's eyes is a horrible thing.
Hi, Unky.
Uncle Jimmy, thank you. We're having a good night. My nights are usually pretty good. My nights are better than my days. I live for the nights, where I can put him to bed, and when I deal with him at night, it's so much easier. He comes up, it's a quick interaction. He usually thinks it's his house, and I'm just there. I'm like his kid living at his house, and we'll have a quick interaction. He'll go back to bed. I do my thing. Sometimes I'm dancing. Sometimes I'm writing.
Yeah, the
nighttime is my time. Absolutely.
well, Julie, that is hard when they know.
Yeah,
But
Julie,
taking the car away can be a struggle for some.
I have not been to Yosemite yet, even though I live like an hour and a half away. I know
Jade.
that's like a crime, but
Aren't you freezing?
I'll have to go there sometime.
I know. Summer would. Oh, I'm not.
You
I
take
don't
care of
want
your mom.
summer.
2 years.
But I like
I
spring.
mean, I know that you'll never regret it. Yosemite would be a good
bet.
place to sit and write.
And see,
Or
his
take
mom,
pictures
his
like
mom
Ansel
is getting
Adams.
older, and she's having issues with
It's-
things, and she is fighting them, right? Because
She
that
doesn't want to lose her
dependence.
independence. And so dealing with my mom right now is a huge issue. And, dealing with my sister and Mark and trying to get my mom situated is also really tough. And then I'm still dealing with legal stuff. So it can get really hectic at times.
So we were lucky, with Ed and that transition. He took it very easily.
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky in a lot of ways with my dad. He's just not that difficult.
Oh, sorry,
Estes
Grunt.
Park. Oh, Stephen. Steven. Okay, now I know who you are, Steven. All right, he's another attorney. Yeah, I would like that someday. My mom is just getting older, Rachel. You know, she's 88. She's physically in worse shape than my dad, and it's just dealing with getting older. You know, mentally she's there, which makes it difficult because she's aware of everything that's going on. So, you know, it's tough. It's really tough. Getting old's not fun. Getting old sucks.
Thanks, Jeanette. Joan Etter. Hello from Zach.
My mom takes care of herself.
Hi, Beach
You know,
Man.
she has open
FFA?
offers. If she ever, we would do whatever we had to do to bring her here if she needed it. Mark would be willing to take her in. My sister would be willing to take her in, but she does not want to lose her independence. She's just, you know, she doesn't want it. The more help she needs, reluctantly, she's giving stuff up. But, you know, like her car sits out where she is, and she drives very rarely. But we leave the car there because it's there, and it represents her independence.
And she wants it there, you know.
And she wants it there. She gave it to Mark once, and then she asked for it back. She's just not ready to be, you know.
She gave it to him?
She gave it to him, and he took it, and then she asked for it back. She really wants it. It'll probably end up with Andrew, because Mark got a new car, so it'll probably end up with Andrew. He'll be driving with that crash door. There's a crash door on the passenger side. Because my mom got into an accident in a parking lot. And so the passenger side's all scraped up, and she didn't have collision insurance. She doesn't want to pay like $6,000 or whatever it is to fix it, because she never drives the car. So if you're Andrew, won't care. It's better than taking the bus. Criminal lawyer, William. I guess BC had something not nice to say.
I am sleepy, Vicky. I've been sleepy all day. Really? At the time.
Really, CMD, we are, you know, if you're lucky enough, you deal with aging parents. If you don't, if they have passed or you're not in contact with them, if you're lucky enough, you can deal with aging parents. And, you know, it beats the alternative. It sucks to get old, but I think, you know, for me right now, it beats the alternative.
Is this a good drive? I know, I'm sleepy.
All right, are you ready?
I'm sleepy.
Are you ready to get off?
I mean, I can stay on for a little bit longer.
All right. They took care of us, absolutely. But Carl, Andrew is...
Derby, it's so hard.
Andrew will have that car.
I struggle, you know? Andrew was ready to sell it for a truck yesterday, so...
Your dad's continued to practice up to 91? That's amazing, Steven.
I'm tired. I am. I shower. I was really lazy from like 2 on. I needed to decompress today. Yeah. Me too, Meg.
That's not a bad idea, Holly. That's not a bad idea.
Oh, they let the student fix it? Oh, that's a good idea, Holly.
Mia, I do POAs. I don't do guardianships or conservatorships. POAs are just a simple
Sandy, I'm
document.
jealous.
I bet, Steven, that's pretty cool, man. He practiced till 91. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's what it used to be.
Hell no.
In the olden days, doctors practiced until they died. No Togos today, Eric, but I did think about Togos today, actually.
The best Togos is in Cameron Park.
The best Togos is in Campbell, California, but...
When's the last time you had that? At least I can say I had
Long
Togos
time
in
ago.
Cameron Park. Yeah. Capture.
Mia, schizophrenia is a really tough one. You know, it's a really tough one. It's tough, as long as they're medicated,
Judy, sorry.
but it's tough to keep
Taco Bell?
them medicated.
Because somebody had Taco Bell the other day. That's why you want it. Bart's been doing that. Bart's vomiting under the...
Grandpa's doing okay today.
Because who had it the other day? Did Sandy have it? Somebody said they had it the other day, Taco Bell. No, Shari did. Shari did.
Heather, you definitely need to go to Togo's one day. It's, you know, it's like an upscale Subway. I think it's better than Subway.
What?
Togo's.
Oh, I hate Subway. I would never eat at Subway.
Eric, and we are, my dad's still on antibiotics, but we switched antibiotic midstream. And I don't know what's going on with that.
I think the other one was
But
working.
we have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'm going to take him in. He'll get
Retested.
another urinalysis if I can get the sample. I have not eaten the secret menu at Taco Bell. That sounds damn good.
Night night. I know. I'm gonna eat and then go night night. Not yet. I haven't
Eric,
had
you
my
can
ice
send
cream
me
yet.
whatever. On TikTok, it's hit or miss, right? On TikTok, I have a lot of. If I don't respond to a message within a day,
Maybe I'll
I'm
just
probably
have
never
ice cream.
going to because they just
Probably
start
not.
adding up. You know, like even if it's 15 or 20
I
a day,
hate
if I don't
Subway.
look at it for 2 days, it's like really hard.
I
It's
exercise
hard to
every
go back
day.
and respond.
I do. I'm crazy.
Someone
Lazy.
asked
I
if
have
you
a problem.
exercise or run every day.
I just responded.
Yeah, she's online doing it every day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, are you ready now?
I'm ready. I'm tired.
I know you're tired. All right, guys, thank you. Danielle's tired. We're actually both tired, but it'll be fun. We'll be back on Friday, and I hope you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. She's tired, so thank you for hanging.
All
We'll
right, guys,
see you
I'll
on
see you in the
Friday,
morning.
and hopefully we'll get some good material, some good content
Love ya.
between now and then.
Bye.